Good morning, viewers. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Burnett Life. I hope you all are doing well. Today is a new day. Your girl is not feeling good today, y'all. I am an emotional wreck. I am stressed out.
It's gonna be okay.
I have Christina
What's up?
in the bed, chilling with me. I've been up since like, what, 5? No, 6 this morning.
No, 5.
No, I woke up at 6. You've been up since 5. She's been up since 5. I woke up at 6. I did my nails today.
And mine.
Yeah, and Christina's same design. But I'm just here. I figure I'd pick up my camera. I'm just going through a lot mentally. Just have a lot of stuff on my mind, you know. Sometimes I don't quite remember everything. But when I do remember, you know, I have my friend to call. And when my friend isn't available, I like picking up my camera. You know what I'm saying? I love this camera. I love expressing myself on this camera. You know, I use this camera as therapy. I do. I'm going through a lot. I'm going through a lot emotionally. I've been stress eating. The weekend was okay. Yesterday was Sabbath. I am not doing my best at all, y'all. I'm not. I miss me. I miss the happy, the bubbly me. I miss Lishir. I miss I'm still loving, but I'm just hurt. I'm going through a lot of pain, y'all.
It's okay. Come.
I'm going through a lot of pain. I'll be okay, Suge.
It's gonna be okay.
Thank you, my love.
No problem.
I'm going through a lot of pain. Christina, go outside for a little bit, okay? Let me just talk to the viewers, alright?
Alright. That's fine.
Huh?
That's fine.
Okay, Shuggy. You'll come back when I'm done, alright? Or do you want to stay?
Yeah.
Okay, come. Come, baby.
Talk you can.
What now?
Okay.
I didn't want to, like, make you feel bad or anything. Okay, good. She got her headphones on. But I'm just going through a lot, man. I'm just going through a lot. I'm just going through a lot, man, and I have been fighting for my marriage for the longest time. I have been fighting for my marriage for the longest time. I am not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not at all. Oh, I'm not happy at all, man. I'm not happy. I'm just stressed out. I feel like I have to walk. I feel like I need to talk. I don't even know what to do with myself. Like how I'm acting. This shit is not healthy. It's not at all. It's not healthy at all. It's not. This is not healthy. My husband once told me he loved me enough to let me go. You have to let me go, bruh. You got to. I'm not. My heart is hurting. My heart is hurting. I need love in my life. I have loved before. I've been loved before. I know what love is. Love is so sweet. Love is so good. Love is so kind. Love is so patient. Love is everything. My friend keeps telling me to fight. Go ahead, girl, you need to fight. You need to fight for your marriage. I'm not a fighter, yo. That's not me. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I love. It's what I do. That's who I am. I'm loving, I'm giving, I'm caring. I'm not a fighter. I'm not a fighter. I've been fighting. I'm just tired. I'm tired of fighting. Oh, gosh. What the hell? I need to go in my car. That's where I need to go. I'm going in my car. I'll be back, okay, honey? Can you hear me? Christina, I'll be back. I'm going to sit in my car, okay?
Okay.
All right. I don't even think she cares what I have to say. Christopher's over here eating.
Where you going?
In my car.
Oh.
I'll be right back, okay?
Are you going somewhere?
No, I'm just going to sit and talk for a bit. I'm okay. Well, I'm not okay, but I will be okay.
Garage door.
Oh, y'all, I'm just, ugh. Yo, there are so many squirrels out here. It is not even funny. They're just out. Like, they're just all over the place. Under the cars, running on the fence and stuff. Don't have my key. I'm just, I'm going through a lot. I'm going through a lot, ladies and gents. This is what stress looks like. This is not healthy.
Side door.
It's not good at all. It's not. What are you making, a sandwich?
Excuse me?
You making a sandwich?
No, not really.
Oh. Can I put on the light? What are you making, Shug? Oh, eggs. You burnt your toast.
Oh, no, that. I guess, yeah.
Where'd you put the toast? In the toaster?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not like this.
Why didn't you use the oven?
I don't feel like waiting for it to heat up and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of want my toast and eggs be cooked at the same time.
Oh, okay. When it faster. Got it. I'm just gonna sit in my car and talk on the camera for a bit.
Alright.
Sure, I grab my phone. put on this over here. Let me also put on a bra. Oh my gosh. Let me do that. Goodness. Grab a house bra. I'll be right back, okay? All right, I put some, tie my head up, put some lotion on my face, brush my teeth and everything. So I don't look too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't look too stressed out. I look a little decent.
Fault.
All right. Let's come and chill. Kristen is still asleep. You know, Kristen don't play with her sleep. Kristen, I think it's just laziness. Wow, you really don't want me to talk, right? I got the... Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. Unless it's not working. But I feel a little better. I was just in the house. You know, my seat is so low. Craig drove. So I'm just a little stressed out. I'm just stressed. Just stressed out. I've been eating, you know, stress eating. Put the heater on because if I am cold, I start shivering and I can't focus. I can't think straight. I'm going through a lot. I'm going through a lot of stress. A lot. You know, it is without a doubt that I do love my husband. I'm going through like a lot of stress, y'all. I'm going through a lot of stress. The car is on. I can't really hear myself think. My feet are a little cold. I don't have on any socks. But I'm going through a lot, man. A lot. And it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. I love my husband very much. But I can't keep putting myself through heartbreaks after heartbreaks after heartbreaks. Love should be easy. Love isn't something that's hard. Love should be extremely easy. You know, love is fun. I've been in love before. I know how to love. You know, loving is my love language. Giving, caring, comforting. That is my love language. I love to love. I love loving people. When I love hard. I care. I don't understand why it is so hard for my husband to love me. Or maybe I do know, but I can't pinpoint it. I have maybe an idea. It is when he would have to leave me. I mean, leave me, let me go. But he did tell me, I love you enough to let you go. You would have to do that, Burnett, because I can't keep doing this to myself. You know, I was looking in the Bible, trying to find where to talk about separation. Separated from your spouse, but I can't find it anywhere in the Bible. But I don't think God wants us to go through this amount of pain. It shouldn't be like this. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Over the weekend was okay. We went to the Coca-Cola factory. Like, right after, I would say about 40 minutes after I posted a short. The short where I was talking about we're meeting up with our cousin and whatnot. Okay. And we're in the car listening to music, and this music came on Big Bag, and we're jamming to it. It was a girls group that was singing. Yes, they had cursing in it, but we listened to it. So I asked Craig, I was like, no, first he said no, it wasn't a good song for the kids because it had cursing. I was like, so? And then I said, you cursed around your family when you were younger. He said, yeah, but he didn't like it. Okay, whoop-de-doo, they're just words. But I didn't say anything. I was just like, okay, like that. And then he was like, all right. So he turned it up. We listened to it, we jammed to it. We're just talking about getting your money. You don't mess with no broke nigga, stuff like that or whatnot. You know? All right, great. So I said, well, that was for girls. It was a girl group. I said, do you have any songs in mind for Christopher? And, it took him a while. I was like, you don't like listen to anything like that? He was like, well, the stuff I listen to isn't really type, for Christopher to listen to. I said, okay. I said, well, what about Jeezy? I said, I don't really listen to Jeezy like that, but he's a guy. I know the Jeezy now. I didn't know the Jeezy back then, like his music and everything. So we put it on. It was something about Big Money, something like that. I think, I'm not positive, y'all, but it was Jeezy, and it was Big Money, and we're listening to it, and he started talking about drugs. We're not about to do that. I'm not introducing my kids to drugs or whatnot. No. So, I did a search for gospel rap. Gospel rap came on, we listened to a song. Craig was like, oh, I like that. Send it to me. I was like, okay, so I sent it to him. And Craig isn't really like a music type, like a gospel music type of person. Craig didn't grow up in the church. You know what I'm saying? Craig raised himself, okay? When Craig met me, I introduced him to the Lord and all that good stuff, going to church, reading your Bible, stuff like that. So he wasn't into all of that. So I said, gospel rap. Back to the story. I said, gospel rap. Search for gospel rap. He said he liked it. He said, send it to me. Okay. Went down my phone, did a thing. I sent it. Another song came on. And we were all jamming to it. He said, oh, I like that one too. Send it to me. So I looked down on my phone. I was like, about to send it. I was like, oh, he's white? He was like, okay, then fine then. Don't send it to me. Don't send it to me. I was like, what? And I didn't flip. I was calm for a bit. I was trying to figure out, like, what in the hell did I do? So I said, I cussed him out. I did. The kids are right there. I cussed him out like he was a nigga off the street because that was how he treated me. Like I was some bitch off the street. So I cussed him out. I said, don't you ever in your life fucking talk to me like that again. And I told him, I said, yeah, I made it known. I'm not going to give you a word for word because I did. I cussed him out. I cussed him out. I did. And I didn't holler. I just told him how I really felt on the inside, you know? I'm like, I'm your wife. You don't talk to me like that. I said, you don't talk to anybody like that. And I told my kids, I said, yo, I'm so sorry y'all had to see this. I said, but you don't let nobody, no man disrespect y'all. Not even me, not your dad, not your grandma, not your aunt, not your cousin, nobody. I did a short, you know, and I was going to post it. But then I erased it. I need to stop doing that. Once I do it, once I make a short, just post it. And I told my kids, I said, don't you let nobody disrespect y'all, you know? So, he stopped at QT. He used the bathroom. He came in the car, acting like everything is cool, everything is good. So I said, don't you think you owe me an apology? He said, for what? I said, for the way you treated me a moment ago. He was like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. You know, I didn't think, I didn't think you didn't want to send it to me. What? All I said was, oh, he's white? By no means, me and my husband are racists, okay? I grew up in a white neighborhood. I went to a white school. My church was white, predominantly a white Baptist church. My midwife, hey Rachel, she's white. Who delivered Kristen is white. The lady who Craig has white friends. The lady who comes to do our septic tank, she's white, and we love their family. Okay, when they come and do our septic tank, we talk to them. We love on them. I have had white friends in the past. Hey Tiffany, hey Jamie, if you're watching this, I just haven't spoken to them in a while because I just had to get away from. I got away from Facebook for a while because I was going through a lot of stuff in my life with my family. So I had to I separated myself from from Facebook, Instagram, everything. And we moved here just to get a fresh, clean start. So we're not racist at all. So then we had a good time. I put my feelings aside for our cousin, which is Craig's side of the family cousin, okay? They're also my cousin because we're married and we're all family. Put my feelings aside. We had a decent time. We went to Coca-Cola factory and everything. I was cool, you know? So we enjoyed the both of them. You know, our two cousins, the infant, he's 4 months. So cute. Such a good baby. And went to Benihana, took pictures and everything, you know. So we came home and Craig was like, usually when stuff like that happens, I put my feelings aside and I would shift the blame on me. And I was in the shower. I came to use the bathroom. And I asked him, I said, was it the way I said it? And he was like, yeah. So I was just in the shower. I was thinking maybe I should have said it in a calmer way. But there was nothing wrong with what I said and how I said it. I was just on my phone, we're jamming, and the guy sounded black, you know, his tone and everything, the way he was rapping. And I looked down and I was like, oh, he's white. Oh, snap, you know? I was shocked. And for him to act the way he did, well, that was not a reason for him to act the way he did. So I started putting the blame on myself. And he was like, oh, I don't like racism or anything. And I was like, oh, okay. I was just processing it. So I got the shower. I was laying down. I was like, is it because you have white in your family? Because Craig's grandfather is white, was white. I think it was a pure Chinese and white man, I think. And I was like, is it because you have... So he said he didn't like racism. I said, okay, so I tried to figure out what it was. And then he goes, well, and then I was like, but I wasn't being racist. All I said was, oh, he's white. So I was trying to figure out what it is or what it was that triggered him to act the way he did. And I told my husband, I said, before I met Craig, I didn't know like the difference. I didn't experience racism, okay? Maybe because I wasn't looking for it, or I didn't know of it. I wasn't I didn't have knowledge in racism. I mean, I watched it on movies and whatnot when I was younger, but it was like Roots, Amistad. What's the other one? Not the guy from Green Giant. It was another one. Redwood, I think. Something. But it was a really bad racial movie. But I didn't, because my friends, I have white friends, okay? And I had mixed friends, white friends. I didn't experience racism, okay? When I met Craig, he started to point it out to me. And I thought he was racist because he was pointing it out to me. But he was like, no, now that I'm older, it wasn't that he's racist. It was the fact that he was pointing it out that the world have made black people look so bad, painting white folks in like this glamorous light, and black people are in like this negative light, in which we're not bad people at all. There are some white people who are bad. There are some black folks who are bad. There are some people, there are good and white people. There are good and bad people in all race, okay? And they're just good and bad on this planet, okay? So he would just want him to see that and understand it, because the way I grew up, I've always held white people at a higher standard. All right. It was just how I grew up. I guess my parents didn't know, or they didn't tell me. They didn't want us to know. But back to the story, it's not about racism then. So what is it? What is it that's going on with you that made you snap at me like that? And that's what I was telling him. And he said, I don't know. I don't know. So with that being said, and it's always stuff like this. I have been fighting for my marriage for years. Like I said, when I met Craig was such a gentleman. He was so kind. Like, look at me. I'm not going to I'm not going to date someone who is disrespectful to me. All right? Gosh. I'm not gonna date someone who is disrespectful to me. I'm not, or who's mean to me. When I met Craig, he was so sweet. He was so kind. And I fell in love with this guy. Yeah, he didn't know. Yes, he didn't have everything. He didn't have money. I didn't see money on him because he didn't have no damn money. He was going through his personal stuff. So people who don't know, shut the hell up. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the family members who be like, just leave them. Shut up, because you don't know shit, okay? You don't know a fucking thing. You don't know what has been going on in this household. So don't tell me your bullshit. Even after you have come to my house and I treated you with so much love and respect, you don't have the right to say that mess to me. I had to say that because it was eating me up. You know what I'm saying? I told her, I said, she sent me another text. She sent me a text, but it wasn't everything that was on that message. And I told her, I said, it shows your character by what you said to me and about your cousin. It showed her character. And I also told her, I said, don't ever text or call me again. It's a waste of my time, which it is. It was a waste. It took up a certain portion of my time, and that was a waste. This much of my time, it was a waste, and it's a waste now. So when I met Craig didn't have much. He didn't have much, you know, and I saw it. But he was so kind. He was so loving to me. He was so gentle. Craig wouldn't even fart or burp around me. But I was myself. I was bubbly, you know. I burped around him. I chewed my bones around him, you know. We went to like this Jamaican restaurant and I packaged my bone because I had to chew my bone. The first thing I said when I got in his car, I was like, I've always been myself around Craig. I said, no, that wasn't our first date. Our first date, we went on other dates, but on our major first date, he took me to Sundial. Went on I think it was our very first date was the movie theaters. We saw The Pursuit to Happiness. I called him, you know, and asked me if he wanted to go to the movies and whatnot. Figured I'd just give this guy a chance. God placed it on my heart to call him, so I did. I said, let me just give him a chance, you know, and just see. And because he was calling me for a while, I didn't pick up the phone. And I was just like, let me just give him a chance. And when I got in the car, the date of Sundial, I got in the car and he was playing like this slow music and whatnot. I just jumped in the car. I was like, what you think? You about to get some playing this music? And he was like, mine girl. No. I just, you know, just setting the mood or just playing, you know, just playing something. I was like, nah, bro, you can play some reggae or something. That's just who I am. I just had the mouth, you know, just being funny. And yeah, he took me to Sundial. Look, I was always myself around Craig. Always. When he met me, I was fit, trim, you know what I'm saying? Shaped nicely. I was going to the gym all the time, consistent at the gym, eating right. You know, when he met me, my hair, I had relaxed hair. I was in cosmetology school and everything, and had my hair up in the ponytail. I had just come home from school because classes then, it was like from 9 to like 4, from 9 to like 3. It was a long time, so I was just tired. I was exhausted. So I had my hair up in a ponytail and had on my top. It was the same picture in that How We Met video. That picture, that's how it looked. By him, I had my natural hair, my relaxed hair. It was about shoulder length, long. Just had it up in the ponytail. He came and got his hair braided, you know. But I was always myself, you know. And then when I don't know. I don't understand what it is that Craig is going through, that he snaps like that. And when he snaps like that, it breaks my heart, because it's like, I'm trying. I'm opening up my heart to this man who's supposed to like be gentle with my heart and care for my heart. You know? I don't know. But all I know is that I cannot keep living this life. I can't. I cannot. Let me go. Just let me go. But the only way I can leave him is if there has been infidelity. And I don't know if there has been infidelity. I just need to go. Just let me go. I've been stress eating. I stopped. Like I said, I'm not a fighter. I am not a fighter. I'm a lover. I don't like conflicts. That's not how I am. If I need to protect myself, I can get there. I can be ratchet. I can be hood. I can be ghetto. But that is not my character. That is not who I am. I don't like fighting. I don't like posting these videos. I don't like cussing out my husband. I'm just going through a lot. I'm just going through a lot, man. I chose this man. I left my entire family for this man. If I did not love him, or if I did not trust him, I would not have left my entire family. Even though they didn't make it easy for me, I mean, they didn't make it hard for me to leave. They made it very easy for me to leave because they were stressing me out. I chose him. I chose him. I chose him. I chose him. The point is, I chose him. Gosh. I chose you, Craig. I chose you. And still. Gosh. My family was stressing me out. They were stressing Craig out. I wanted to save my marriage. I wanted to save my life. I wanted to save my kids, give my kids a chance to live a normal life. And here I am back again in a situation that is stressing me out. I don't want my kids to see me crying. I want to be loved. I want to be loved. I want to live a cool, calm loving life. I do. In life, we all have choices. What's today? Sunday? Tomorrow, the gym room has been cold, so I haven't been able to exercise. And I'm gaining some weight. I hate gaining weight. I don't like it. When I'm stressed, I love working out when I'm stressed. I get on the treadmill and I run and I can release my stress like that, you know? And I'm good. It makes me feel good when I work out. I look good. I feel good. But I haven't been able to work out. So tomorrow I'm going to... There's a gym not too far from here. It is literally like 2 minutes from the house. You know? Not even 2 minutes. It is a minute from the house. So I am going to go to this gym and work out. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I need to do. But I am not happy where I am. Right now, I'm not taking out Craig's lunch. I'm not doing anything for Craig. I'm not sleeping with Craig. I'm not... Now I'm at this new part in my life where I don't even want to talk to him, because I notice when Craig wants to have sex with me, he's kind, he's loving, he's sweet. I'm not doing this bullshit no more. I'm not. I am worth it. I am a great woman. I've been fighting. I'm tired of fighting. I've been fighting. I don't like fighting. That's one of the reasons why, Craig told me, he said, I can't do this no more. When my family used to stress me out. And I chose my husband, okay? I chose my husband. Maybe he's not strong enough to choose me. And I have accepted that. I have. You're not strong enough to choose me. I get it. So, I said, give me a baby. Let me have my baby. Let me put my energy in my baby. Yes, I can put my energy in my kids. My kids are getting older. I said, give me my baby. Put my energy in my baby. And I'll wait. But you don't want a baby. Okay. Who? What type of man who's supposed to love his wife asks for a baby and you tell me no? I have done everything. I prayed. And you know what? In prayers, y'all, Father God, or viewers, correct me if I am wrong. When you're praying, if someone is not willing to change, if someone is not willing to listen to the voice of God, how is prayer supposed to work? I'm praying, I feel like I shouldn't have to be on my knees like 24/7 and pulling on God. Hey, God, I'm here. Hear me. It shouldn't be like that. I grew up with my mom doing all of that. I feel like that's not how prayer should be. I feel like I pray, I go humbly before God and I say, Father, please help me. Let me go. Let me go. I know there is a man out there who wants a baby. I know there is a man out there who wants to be loved. I will love you. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. I can't do this no more. I can't.